All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Signature Series Multisport. We're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live, maybe live. Also, you mentioned up here, as I say, link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Reminder that every card is a one of one, unless otherwise specified. Basically, just the on cards. That will not be one of ones. Nick Varner, Pavel Nedved, Penny Hardaway, and dual auto Randy Johnson and Curt Schilling. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those guys. Or if you have both of them, feel free to shout it out. This is a Pop Century, no sir, that is coming up next. You're just about 15-20 minutes early. Peja Stojakovic, Ric Flair, Nature Boy, Odo Beckham Jr. on card, 57 out of 100, and George Brett. Dwight Stevenson, Larry Little, Nick Kurtz, nice green shimmer, and Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, dual auto. Boom. That would be a better card if a certain somebody hadn't, you know, tanked his career a little bit. Vince Ferragamo, Rentaro Sasaki, Jared Curtis, and Barry Sanders. Gabriel Batistuta. It's a nice one. Alvin Hayes. Brett Saberhagen. And Cam Ward. Christine Lilly, Raleigh Fingers, Adrian Beltre, and Katie Ledecky. Nice. Box number 7. Billy Sims, J.R. Smith, Jim Rome, on card, 85 of 100, and Deontay Wilder. Nice. Keenan Allen, Caden Boozer, Cole Palmer, and Neymar. Naomi Osaka. George Gervin. On card inscribed, Bob Cousy. 60 out of 100. And Patrick Ewing. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Eddie George. Dick Vitale. White chocolate. And redemption for Steph Curry. Boom. Alright, that will do it for Multisport for today. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, spending a little bit of your Monday morning with us. Hopefully we got your day started right. Up next is 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century, so stay tuned for that. And for the hits, Penny Hardaway, George Brett, Dwight Stevenson, Barry Sanders, Gabriel Batistuta, Elvin Hayes, Brett Saberhagen, Cam Ward, Adrian Beltre, Billy Sims, Deontay Wilder, Caden Boozer, Cole Palmer, Bob Cousy, Eddie George, and Dick Vitale. Nick Varner, Pavel Nedved, Peja Stojakovic, Odell Beckham Jr., Larry Little, Nick Kurtz, Jared Curtis, Christine Lilly, Katie Ledecky, J.R. Smith, Jim Rome, Keenan Allen, Neymar, Naomi Osaka, Patrick Ewing, and Jason Williams. Ric Flair, Vince Ferragamo, Retro Sasaki, Raleigh Fingers, George Gervin, and Steph Curry. Redemption. And headed to random.org, Dual Auto, Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling. And Dual Auto, Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. Alright, we're going to get these two knocked out real quick at random.org, and then we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. Catch you guys back here in a few seconds. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be through your hard valid for us. Gonna go 11 times on the random, starting off with Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling. That is 10. That is 10 times. Final roll. Randy Johnson coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. That is 10 times. Final roll. Dylan Harper coming out on top. Congratulations. All right. We will be back in a few minutes with 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. Stay tuned, and we will get that started in a few.